What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to A1 Who's On. Back at y'all with another one, man. But before we jump into this, make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Also, hey, if you win anything out these predictions, man, I'm only asking for your participation by hitting that like button, sub to the channel. Hit me with a comment. Let me know if you want some off of it, man. That lets me know I'm doing something right. And we're going to continue to put, space and distance between that prediction record, that win-loss column, man. But nonetheless, let's dive into this. We got the Memphis Grizzlies sitting at 12-8 versus the 10-11 Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, we got a rematch of the previous year past the playoff contention, man. So it should be an extremely good game. However, unfortunately, both teams are not going to be at full strength. Starting on the Memphis Grizzlies side of things, man, Danny Green, who still hasn't made his debut in a Memphis uniform, still hasn't played yet, and he will be out for this game. Desmond Bane will be out as well. And Dillian Brooks, man, he's listed as questionable for this game, so not sure if he's going to go or not for that one. On the flip side of things, for the Timberwolves, man, we're going to go Torian Prince is out, Karl Anthony Towns is out, Jaden McDaniels is questionable, and Jordan McLaughlin is out. So again, both teams do have some injuries to some notable contributors to the team. However, the show must go on. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this thing, man. What does that mean? That means D'Angelo Russell is going to have to definitely ball out. He's going to have to help Anthony Edwards, who I know is going to show up and show out as he always does. And Rudy Gobert is going to have to chip in on the offensive end, man. We know what he does: rim run and defend and rebound. But they're going to need some. They're going to need some points out of him too, in order to try and keep this game close or competitive, man. If not, this could get ugly, and it could get ugly quick. Why do I say that? Ja Morant is back, and we know what he brings: explosive, all-star level, MVP caliber. Right now, playing point guard, man. So that they're gonna have to do something that involves that. On the flip side of that, though, we know he gets his team involved, and those players play harder, when he's out on the floor. So Steven Adams is definitely gonna give, Rudy Gobert a handful when it comes to rebounding and at the rim. If Dylan Brooks plays, we know he's a 3-and-D guy, so they're going to have to deal with that. Santi Aldama, another power forward who's a stretch big. Brandon Clark, and then also they got, they're one of their faves, and, Jaren Jackson back. And we know what he brings to the table as well. Stretch big, can attack the rim, can shoot a three, shoot the mid-range. Tyus Jones is there. So this team has a lot of players, man, that chip in and contribute, and they go out there and compete, and they play hard. So with that said, man, for the prediction side of this, man, I'm gonna rock out the Memphis Grizzlies on this one. Again, just due to the fact with Karl Anthony Towns being out, that's a huge blow to their scheme, their game of thing, the scheme, what they like to do. So I think that's going to be almost probably the tipping point for them. Just because where are those other points going to come from? Like I said, D'Angelo Russell's been pretty inconsistent with that, and Anthony Edwards is kind of his own one-man show out there. So they're definitely gonna miss what Cat brings to the table, man. But again, we got the Grizzlies winning tonight. That's all I got for you, man. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave me with a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. If you wish to support the channel, that information is flowing at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the description of the video. Again, I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll catch you on the next one, man.